Virgo, how's it going? It's time for your horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go to my website. It's called integrativemysticism.com, or you may follow the links below. Just a quick reminder for everybody as well who maybe missed last week's horoscopes or skips past where I give you updates and let you know what's going on. Love that. I am not appearing in horoscopes at this time. Things are really accelerating for me, and when I say accelerating, I mean information is just coming so much more quickly, and it's easier for me to stay in the zone, right? To stay on that frequency, stay in that stream of consciousness and read, than it is to step down and step off that wavelength, and come down into density and pull cards and do it real slow and step by step like. So I'm sticking with what is, of course, in alignment with how fast this information is coming. So I hope you understand. But don't worry, it's not like I'm not going to be appearing in videos ever again. I'll still be appearing in my non-horoscope videos, so you can see me there. So what is going on when it comes to this coming week? So this week, honestly, we have the Wheel of Fortune showing up in so many Virgo readings I've been doing for the last month. I've been getting the Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. And honestly, this is all about procession and progression for you. This week, if you have been kind of handling multiple stories, multiple narratives, multiple initiatives, all going simultaneously, right? Because this is overlighting all areas of your life. The Wheel of Fortune is having them all advance at once. And this could be something that is a huge breakthrough. A lot of this Wheel of Fortune energy is giving off the feeling of sort of permission, but also at the same time the next steps already being taken. Now, if this is stuff that is already underway, and I feel like this is stuff that is already underway, maybe works in progress you've already got going on, applications you've thrown out there, plans you've already, got committed to or locked down, the Wheel of Fortune is moving things out of the way and advancing progress in these areas. So whatever has been pending, or maybe you've been feeling like you've been held to wait, or it's been taking a bit more time than normal, you've been waiting for something to pop up here, the environment to catch up with the efforts that you've made, because sometimes that happens, right? The Wheel of Fortune is catching everything up, and we are now kind of, again, proceeding and progressing to whatever these next steps are. This is definitely a week where if you've been feeling stuck on step G, well, now we're going to be moving up H, I, and J as well. And so be prepared. All areas of your life are getting that boost, which is what we really like, but you have to be able to roll with it and keep up that pace. In fact, with the King of Swords upright and the Page of Wands upright, a lot of you Virgo people are going to be finding this is coming with some assistance as well. I'm looking at the King of Swords as sort of an emerging new authority figure and ally at the same time as it relates to, something that you've got going on with your material, financial, or even professional concerns. This does give off the vibe of a very benefic and very well-equipped authority figure who is essentially coming in to guide you, right? They've got their arm over your shoulder. You are not only being guided, but you're also being protected. You're getting some preferential treatment. That's what I'm seeing coming through. And this could be a wonderful new boss. This could be somebody sort of sticking up for you, maybe trailblazing for you. This could even be a really cool new authority figure that is also making sure a mountain is moved out of your way. Because with the King of Swords, they do have the power to sort of use their final say to make something go through for you. Now, whether this is a financial transaction, a professional transaction, or maybe even something relating to your own home finances, home priorities, this King of Swords is showing up to be here for you and help take on and overcome something that has been a bit sluggish, or maybe just something that has been fraught with obstacles with you. And I think they will succeed. You now don't sit back and be like, okay, great, go do all the work. But, they are here to help those who are helping themselves. When it comes to the Page of Wands upright, I am seeing that there is an invite coming in your way. And the invite is actually to do something ahead of schedule. Very weird. It's actually kind of just plugging in. It's not typical for this card that I get that message. But With the Page of Wands upright, it does look like something is allowed to happen that you maybe felt as though you needed a little bit more time with, or maybe it's not that you needed more time. Maybe you thought other people needed more time. Other people needed more time to get prepared. And I've been saying this for, a while. A lot of people have been keeping up with my updates. I'm about to move. And for me as a Virgo, this could indicate that the tenants at the place that I'm about to go might move faster, for example. Something is happening, or the external is kind of clearing itself up ahead of time for you. And with the Page of Wands upright, I am also seeing there is sort of a new trip, a new journey, maybe not something we can do right now, I know, but maybe something that we are still locking down, something that we are getting, prepared for. With the Page of Wands, it does look like this is sort of almost a scout returning with reconnaissance. This is somebody coming back with information you sent them to retrieve, or maybe somebody working with an ally of yours or a friend of yours that is presenting you with some very positive news about things going much more smoothly and expediently than you had estimated. And this is bringing you an opportunity to also, put your feet up a little bit, allow a little bit more of this to take care of you than you thought you would have to in the beginning, right? We're wrapping up old stories for the sake of this progression and procession. As we get to the emotional side of things with romance, we have the Ten of Cups upright. Fabulous breakthroughs going on with love and romance as well, because there does seem to be a major turn for love and romance. For those of you who are maybe working on overcoming an old story, or you are trying really, really hard to maybe have a big culmination point in your love, the Ten of Cups is indicating here that we are having this grand finale this week. And this grand finale is one that comes with a happily ever after vibe, a happily ever after moment. There is a triumphant completion of maybe a joint effort on the part of you and a partner. For those of you who are currently looking for a new partner, or maybe you are available, the Ten of Cups is indicating that you're actually going to find, in a weird way, a new sense of home in that a new person's social life. It's almost like you are getting adopted by, your partner's family. You're getting adopted by your partner's friends. There's this big, big feeling of getting the whole village around you, embracing you, accepting you, and you really are being treated as the guest of honor and now welcomed in as sort of a regular in their lives. And the same thing can go for those of you who are in established relationships as well. It's a wonderful, wonderful week for love, because it covers all areas. It's not just the emotional and the romantic and the intimate and all of that, but this is now picking up all the pieces of what makes the full spectrum, the full circle idea of how of a healthy, strong, loving home relationship. Or some of you may be talking about merging things in your life that, once again, you've kept compartmentalized. All in all, progress towards a more serious alliance and committed relationship, a birthing of a new relationship at that, the completion of one era that you've had, and the beginning of a new. So that is your horoscope. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.